Cheers.
Son of a bitch!
All right, I'm Jesus, along with Jim and Alex for the Tap Takeover Podcast for MilwaukeeBeerWeek.com. We're at Camino, located at 434 South 2nd Street in Milwaukee. We're here with a very special tapping of Central Waters El Granador, tequila barrel-aged imperial stout with coffee and cocoa nibs. Pleased to be joined with Ryan from Central Waters and Assau from Camino and
Jim.
And Alex.
All right, so Milwaukee Beer Week's really exciting. So why are we here today? Why was El Granador tapping here at Camino?
Yeah, so I'm Ryan with Central Waters. There's, Camino is a really good account for Central Waters. They opened about a year ago, and they regularly pour our beer, HHG, which is our really awesome citrusy American Pale Ale, is kind of a staple on the tap lineup here. And Casey, who's the owner of the establishment, work really well together. So, Beer Week for us is about kind of doing fun stuff, tapping really fun beers at places that we like to drink and at places that kind of support us throughout the rest of the year. So we had worked with Casey last year as to kind of do an after party event for a beer dinner that we do actually next door physically at a restaurant called Morel. This year the timing just kind of didn't work out. The dinner's actually tomorrow night, so we kind of bumped the tapping of this beer up to tonight. So El Granador is just a really limited release draft only beer. Central Waters is very well known for our barrel aging program. A lot of that up to this point has been bourbon barrel, but every once in a while we'll experiment with other spirits barrels, rum, rye whiskey, wine barrels, and tequila barrel. We do 3 different tequila barrel beers. El Granador is one of those, so just a really limited release draft only beer to kind of get the beer geeks excited and do something fun for Beer Week.
So what are your impressions so far of Beer Week? Have you been able to participate in anything, Assau?
Yeah, Assau from Camino here, definitely. So let's see, Oberon by Bell's was the first one, and now we have the El Granador, and it's been flying off the shelf. This was the first day that we've had it on, and was kind of slower, and then all of a sudden at 4, it's everyone was ordering it all the time, everything, and it was great. And it's I'm not really a dark beer drinker, but this one, it's aged in tequila barrels, and it's so good with the coffee and the cocoa, and it's a good start to Beer Week in general.
So tell us a little bit about Camino. For someone who hasn't been here before, what could they expect their first time walking in the door?
So, for newbies at Camino, well, recently we just won Best Bar of Milwaukee from Shepherd's Express, so that's exciting. Our beer list is really extensive. Casey does a awesome job of always keeping rotating taps and very cool seasonals. We have really quality bar food, everything's pretty much local. A lot of our stuff is made in-house, so that's really awesome. We have deals pretty much every day of the week. Happy hour 4 to 6, it's half off tap beer of the week, rail drinks, wine, all that good stuff. Pierogies are 50 cents all the time. So yeah, it's casual beer, good eatery. It's a good place.
So Ryan, what other events can we expect from Central Waters this week for Beer Week?
Yeah, so we're always pretty busy at this time of year. Milwaukee Beer Week's always something we look forward to every year. But honestly, a lot of the events for us are events we kind of do annually at this point. We've been doing it since day one at Beer Week. We have really good relations with a lot of bars and restaurants in the city. So in addition to tonight, I mentioned we'll be next door at Morel for a 5-course beer dinner tomorrow night. Every Wednesday of Beer Week, we always do a big event at Bernhardt's over in Bayview, tapping a bunch of limited release kegs there. Thursday night, we're doing a limited release firkin tapping at Honey Pie. And then Saturday, we've got kind of a little happy hour patio type events, weather permitting. Not sure what the forecast looks like for Saturday, but that's going on at the Rumpus Room downtown. And then there's a couple other, not solely Central Waters events, but a few other places that are tapping some kegs of limited release beers of ours kind of throughout the week. All our events are up on our Facebook page and Twitter account if you want to dig a little deeper and check into those, or obviously you can visit MilwaukeeBeerWeek.com as well. Everything should be up on the site.
Well, we really appreciate your time, and like Ryan was saying, just check out MilwaukeeBeerWeek.com, all the events. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.